Hi, hello, and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to another video of Doctor Who. Today, we're going to be watching episode number 2 of series 11. Already 11. Oh my gosh. We are so far into the series, and all of a sudden, everything changed last week. New companions, new Doctor, no TARDIS, no sonic screwdriver, new cinematography look, new music, new writers, new team. Everything seems to be new. Everything was so new that I didn't even recognize the show Doctor Who in there. I really hope we will this week because I do want Doctor Who back. It didn't feel like Doctor Who and it made me feel bad. I want to have this feeling that I usually have going on to Doctor Who episode, and I don't have it at the moment. I'm not too excited today. I'm very sorry. I lowered my expectations after last week. Last week I was so excited for the episode because I thought, okay, we can take a new path. We can take it somewhere completely different, but still make it great, even greater than it was before. And now I have a feeling I'm like, oh, they made everything new, they changed everything up, but not as good as it was before. So yeah, I lowered my expectations this week to not get too disappointed if it's not good. And also, we're still in the beginning of the series, which is usually not that strong of a time for a Doctor Who series in general. Like I said, everything's new, everything doesn't feel like Doctor Who, especially because we didn't have like the tools that the Doctor uses usually. And I think that this might change this week. First of all, because we can't like do this. We we just can't. We have to have the Doctor back. It's okay for one episode in a new series to have like something else, but we have to get back to the essentials of Doctor Who. We have to use TARDIS. We have to use the sonic screwdriver, glasses, non-glasses, I don't care. We have to get back to what the Doctor, like the show Doctor Who is all about. And we have to have better aliens because last one's aliens were like, yeah, and please stop with the T faces. I didn't like that T face. Oh my gosh, while editing that was so horrible. It was horrible. And the second reason I think we're gonna go back to Doctor Who, like the original Doctor Who kind of style, is because we'll start in space. Last week's episode, last 2 minutes, we got teleported to space. We wanted to go to the TARDIS, but it's not there. So we're caught in space without space suits. I don't know how we'll be able to breathe or go anywhere or do anything at all. I have no freaking idea, but I'm very excited to see how we're gonna solve this problem. Also, it's the usual kind of storytelling that we did with every single series when there was a new companion. In the first episode, we were still on the planet Earth, something that we know, and then we put something new in it as well. Not only for the companions that are new, but also for the viewers. We go back to Earth, we know this planet, we know the people, we know humans, and then we add some aliens into it. And then the episode after that, we take the companions that now know about aliens into space to show them even more about the world of Doctor Who, about the world of the Doctor. So this is what we're going to do in this episode. And I do like that we follow this trait at least, because we did this in almost every single series. First on Earth, little aliens, people are like companions are like, oh my gosh, aliens exist, oh my gosh. Then the second episode when you're like, oh yeah, aliens exist, of course they do. And then they're like, oh my gosh, we can travel through space and possibly time and all that stuff. And then they're like, oh my gosh, the world is so big out there. I didn't even know that this universe existed. And other planets and species and all that. And also time travel. We always introduced all of that stuff bit by bit for new companions, and this is what we do now. So I think, and I have high hopes, we will get a more Doctor Who episode right now. Also, I got up like 10 minutes ago. My throat is achy and I have a slight headache. Great. But I came prepared. I got myself a little coffee with cinnamon on it because it's like winter and stuff. And it's caffeine free, which won't help with the being tired and all. But it's going to help because it's warm and cozy and, you know? Oh, and it tastes really good. I put a little bit too much stevia in it. Well, that's okay. So, everyone, let's see. I don't know. I'm a little bit anxious today. I don't know why. But in my mind, there's like this feeling of, are we going to see like, and by the way, I was told that the episodes this series are going to be longer than usual series of Doctor Who before. So are we gonna see like 50 minutes of being boring? Or are we gonna see 50 minutes of Doctor Who? That's why I'm very anxious right now. And I hope for the best. But I have low expectations going into this. Oh, also, I changed a little bit of stuff in OBS last week because I was streaming on Twitch. I did like a gaming stream, just a small one, nothing really big, just a test stream to see what it's like and how it works. But now I am a little anxious as well that it fricked up my settings for the recording. I really hope everything's gonna be fine. Okay, everyone, let's jump into the episode, shall we? Oh, this is the classic music intro. Isn't this? First season, Classic Who, intro music, Chris Chibnall. Which is very interesting. We start with an eye. Oh my gosh, we can't stop with the eye stuff. Okay, here we go. Stop it. Why are you doing this to me? Why? Even if it's in HD, I don't want to see it. Okay, what's going on? Gosh damn it! Stop it already! Hi Ryan! How are you? We were teleported to a spaceship? They saved us?
Very sneaky trick of his, especially coming out of hyperjump. Now you could have been killed.
That's true.
You are a very funny little bonus.
Bonus. He's a bonus.
Unless you turn this thing around and go and look for our friends.
There'd be no point. If they were still there, they'd be dead.
No, they're not. They're not. They're on another spaceship. And the Doctor's already fighting with someone. She's already in Doctor Who mode.
How can it be there?
Does it even have a name?
Only a symbol or a warning. Closest word is...
Somehow his face is familiar to me. Did we see him in another episode before?
I can't even get us there because of the fuel I've wasted scooping you up.
I'm on a spaceship.
Yeah, you are. Oh my gosh, it's so much.
She's the envy of millions.
Really?
Yes, people have written songs about her.
They'll be writing operas about our pointlessness if we don't take drastic action right now.
I like her so much. I don't know what it is about her, but she's really good. Oh, we're with Ryan again. And the other guy, whose name I've forgotten. I'm very sorry. That spaceship looks so cool. Oh my gosh, this looks so Star Wars-like.
We're on an alien planet, Graham.
Well, the 3 suns in the sky are a bit of a giveaway.
Yeah, well, they are, to be honest.
What do we do?
I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't survive on your own, so...
Love, whoever you think we are.
Oh, we're
not,
gonna
all right?
land on the same
Who's
planet.
still pleading ignorance?
Turn around.
Do you guys hear that?
Yeah. Get out of the way! Why won't you run to the left or the right? Doesn't make any sense that way, but you do you. Okay. I guess we made it. All 4 still alive, which is good.
Sorry about the mess.
Still no TARDIS in sight, but we can make it.
Here we go. What do you mean, here we go?
What is that?
Here we go, where?
What's that sound?
There.
Sounds like an alarm. I don't think it's a good thing.
Pockets.
Wow. The music. Oh my gosh, the scene with the desert and the music reminds me so much of an episode of Buffy right now. I don't like that music. Oh.
Do you two know what that is?
Is that even real? Or is it a... What's it called in English? Fata Morgana in German?
Checked for a universal translator. Implants one if you don't have one.
Oh.
Well, can people and things
So
stop stuck
that is
inside
the
me without
excuse
my
now that
permission?
we don't
If
have a
you had
TARDIS.
we wouldn't need them.
Okay. Who are you? And how are you living like that in the middle of a desert?
Ah, see, hologram.
Oh.
Thought it might be. Good one, though. I love a good hologram. I was a hologram once, for 3 weeks. The gossip. Can I ask, what is actually going on here? Because I'm confused. Are you confused?
Pretty confused.
Proper confused.
I'm way beyond confused.
Only one will claim the prize.
Oh.
What's the prize?
For the final ever race, 3.2 trillion crim.
Was that much?
200 Kavlons.
It's 94 velours.
4,020s.
Oh, and old money.
Bit behind on my exchange rates.
Enough.
We are human beings who show a bit of solidarity.
And Muxtern. She's Albarian.
Never even heard of Moomin beings.
What this ghost monument actually looks like when it appears.
Oh, what?
Like the one on Surrey Street.
That's the
Town's
monument?
green. This don't make any sense.
The heck?
Thank you so much.
That makes sense to you.
That'll do.
Well, I mean, we have to find this.
Oh, bye then.
Which is interesting because he said that the loser won't get off the planet, but if both of them find the TARDIS, they can get off the planet. Like, all 6 of them can get off the planet now.
I should be able to stabilize it, then I can get you back home.
Definitely. If we get there, you can get us off this planet alive.
Yeah, we can.
If we stick together, if you trust me, we can get out of this. Right, let's get a shift on.
I really like her, I have to say. I love her acting style. She's so good. Well chosen actress, to be honest, for this role.
Don't know what would have happened if she hadn't have been there.
Yaz is right. I mean, she is our best hope, or only option, depending on your politics.
Both, actually.
I said, stay away from the boat.
You don't get this to yourself.
This blaster says I do.
Oh, and we're already fighting. How about all of us are getting into it?
You're part of villain's game. They're saboteurs
Oh.
sent to throw us off.
You think the whole universe is out to get you?
He's paranoid. What are those tent parts or whatever that is? That fabric. What are those?
See, I cope myself by asking a question. If Grace was here, what would she say?
No.
Well, right now she'd be going, what's the matter with you? You're on another planet. How cool is that?
Yeah, that's what she would say.
I'm going to look out for you, son.
I'm not a kid.
That's not what he meant.
Well, I was hoping you'd say, I'm going to look out for you too.
Oh,
Or maybe they're not feeding the battery properly.
Loving your work, boys.
something about guy.
Let's take a look.
I love how they try to repair a spaceship, even though they've just seen one.
But he talked about the old settlements. What happened here?
No one cares.
No, well, you should care since you have to survive on this planet. You should know as much as possible.
So we start and end, and it's a natural
Something
state of
really
points in
bad must have
between.
happened to
Were you
him.
born that miserable, or did you have to work at it?
And she told me to jump into her arms. Don't worry, she said, I'm your mum.
She didn't catch him?
So I jumped. And she moved out of the way.
What?
Smashed into the ground, broke this arm, shattered that ankle.
Why would she do that?
now you've learned. You can never trust anyone in this life.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Loved my mum.
Yeah, she sounds terrific.
She does. What the heck?
We're stronger together.
Yeah. No wonder he's like that. It was 4 years old? That's what he said? Oh my gosh, how can you do that to your kid?
Whatever happens here, it's a better chance than I had back home.
You're making me miss my family.
Oh.
And I only saw him yesterday.
Don't ever take them for granted.
Yeah. That's a really good advice.
You should all rest. I'll wake you when we get there.
Good night. I have to say this episode feels so much more like Doctor Who already. So much more than last week's episode as a whole. I mean, it still feels different, but it feels more Doctor Who-y. It's cool. I like it.
Age them, and then, and this is the best bit, they make them self-lighting. Just one click of the finger.
That's
Light
cool.
yourself.
But if you click, like, for something else, will it just burn up in your pants?
Oh, why do you even care?
Where are those people now?
A lost place.
Why are there so few signs of life? What happened to everyone?
Bye.
Yeah, bye then.
First thing we have to do is make it through those ruins safely. Because these readings are all over the place, and I don't know why.
Also, I really like those companions. Each and every single one of them is unique, and I like them so much. Oh, gosh. Oopsies. Well, I guess that's goodbye for you, mister. Probably, maybe, I don't know. Oh!
Where did they come from?
I don't know.
They don't look peaceful.
So what we all need to do is, very slowly, totally unthreateningly, back out of
Totally
here.
unthreateningly. The word unthreateningly. Does this exist? This feels very Star Warsy, to be honest. Yeah, another scene that reminds me of Star Wars with the laser shooting and all. Okay.
Sorry.
They're not bullets, a
Can't do
laser.
it, man. I've trained for this.
Oh my gosh. What the heck? I mean, this would be me, to be honest.
Get a boat! That's how you do with things! Taking out the aliens!
Yeah, now what?
Reload! Where's the reload? Where's the reload?
Where's the reload? Well, it's not a game.
Superpowered.
What did she just do?
Now that was
Explain?
impressive.
Thank you.
It was.
What exactly did you just do?
Yeah.
Electromagnetic pulse.
What just happened?
What do you care? You don't care about anything.
How did you even do that?
Did I not mention? I am really smart.
By the way, I like how she treats him.
Also, maps. Which leads us...
Like, he doesn't want to trust them, so she doesn't trust him or include him in anything. I like that.
Why is it always ladders?
At least we're safe for the night in there, right? Right? It's like a bunker.
I love a big locked door.
She can't just point at it, she has to do the thing. I like that.
So fix your wound, take one of your heroic naps, and we'll wake you when we leave, if you're lucky.
Fine.
Oh my gosh, yes. I like her attitude towards him. So good. Is he really gonna nap? Yes, oh my gosh. Oh, it's a fabric. It's the moving, killing fabric.
While our families are held hostage, we are forced to find new ways of destruction.
Oh, that's not good.
This planet has been left scorched and barren from our work. The atmosphere and water are toxic.
The way she has to read that.
My wife died because of that.
Mine too. Oh no.
They took our planet, sent us into hiding, cleansed millions of us.
I like that the episodes are combined, like English not available in this brain. Connected. Episodes are connected through the antagonists.
We need to get out of here! Everybody move fast!
And the robots are back! Oh, this is not good. Okay, at least she can like do something about the metal doors.
It's not my favorite thing. Climbing ladders under pressure.
Oh, true. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Oh no. Shoot. Now what? That looked cool, by the way, that picture.
Who isn't?
Afraid of your own newness. We see deeper though.
What are you doing that for? I don't get it. Wow, okay. Lots of chemistry today.
Very easily. Good old acetylene. See? Teamwork.
I hated chemistry back then. I don't understand any of that, but it seems to work. No, chemistry is nothing for me. I always liked physics more than chemistry.
But where's your ship? Where's the ghost monument?
Yeah.
It's not here.
It's not.
Who had the cigar? Hey? Me. That was mine.
Yeah. Was very expensive.
Don't even think I'm going to lose to you now.
Can't you just share?
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah, thanks.
There's never been a joint winner of the rally.
There has now.
Well, change the rules.
I'm honored to declare a unique joint victory. An equal split.
Yeah. Well done.
No!
Oh, great. Oh, great! Oh my gosh, now what?
I'm sorry. I failed you.
But the TARDIS has to be somewhere on the planet.
I promised you and I let you down.
I don't believe it. No, TARDIS is somewhere
We can
around.
wait, can't we?
Yeah. We've got each other.
Yeah. Oh, they're so cute.
Who says so? We come this far, ain't we? Who says we give up, any of us?
What a lovely bunch of people. Like, look at them.
Can you hear that noise?
That's so unique. That the companions have more hope than the Doctor. Wait.
Give us this.
The TARDIS. It's the TARDIS.
Come to Daddy. I mean, Mummy. I mean...
Yes, please.
My beautiful ghost monument.
How did that happen? But I don't know if I even care. It's here. Oh my gosh. The music.
I've missed you.
I missed you too.
Lost my key. Sorry.
Oh. I mean, you could have just snapped the finger. Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat, everyone.
Not really.
How does it look in the inside? What? Does it look different? Oh my gosh, the entrance. What the heck? It's a... That looks very dark. Is there a light switch anywhere? we didn't have like the whole TARDIS as an entrance. What is going on? This looks so different. Wow, futuristic in the background. I like the books more though.
I really like it.
Oh, well, I don't know yet, to be honest. I like the old design.
It was a police box.
Really? Oh gosh, I really don't like this. I'm sorry. I really don't. Nah.
It's a spaceship.
You better not.
And a time ship.
Go.
Seriously.
It's cool. A biscuit. Should I know that? Should I know that? Is this I feel as if this is something I should know. Oh, okay, so we don't get to see where they land. Okay, interesting. All right. So, wow, okay. That was a really good episode. Can't believe I'm saying that because my expectations were so low after last week's episode, but this one was really good. And the feeling that I had last week that all of this felt like kind of strange and not Doctor Who at all, that feeling mixed. It was still present in this episode, but it was mixed with more Doctor Who-y feelings. So last week, it was like 99% this is not Doctor Who versus 1% this is Doctor Who. And this episode, it felt more like 60-40. Still 60% or even 50-50. I don't know. Strange. Because we didn't have like the usual Doctor Who stuff in it. The TARDIS at the end there, but... And also... You know what? Long story short, I liked it. I really did. I really did. First of all, I love that actress. Where did they get her from? She's really good at playing the Doctor as a female. She's so good. The way she talks, the way she moves, the way she looks, the expressions on her face, everything screams Doctor to me, which is so cool. I like it very much. But I don't know her from anywhere else. I've never seen her face. But she seems to be a really good actress, so why don't I know her? Maybe because she's from the UK and I only watch or almost only watch US stuff. That might be the problem here. But tell me, is she famous in the UK or is she a smaller actress and had like 1 or 2 roles in TV shows and not really more? Please tell me about her. I'm very curious to find out. Also, the companions. I really hope will stay that way because I love each and every single one of them. We got to know them even more in this episode. In a way, they try to give their positive emotions back to the Doctor in the end there when she didn't believe that she could make it, because the Doctor was always the one, when everyone lost hope, the Doctor was always the one to have hope and to give it back to people. But this time it was the other way around, which felt so heartwarming. Oh my gosh. And also throughout the episode with this one guy that was like, it's only me who matters and blah, blah, blah. The way they mirrored his behavior back at him was so cool. I really like that. Such a cool bunch of people. We have to keep them as a group. I don't want the Doctor to bring back 2 of them and just keep 1. And by the way, Ryan is the least likely by now. I don't know. Last episode, he was the one that I was like, oh my gosh, we should keep him as a companion. But to be honest, I like Graham more in this episode, and also Jasmine. But yeah, I mean, let's just keep all of them, okay? Let's just do that. Because together as a group, they work perfectly. I mean, we'll see next week, because we're going to get them back to Earth, probably. We didn't see them landing on Earth, so it might still be a problem, even if we have a TARDIS. how we're going to get back to the right time and the right place, because we don't know how the TARDIS reacts. It could go either way, to be honest. Also, I really loved the storytelling of this episode. The theme of this race that they had to take, the different corners of this planet that we've seen with the different antagonists in there and enemies who wanted to kill us. The story behind all of it, it was really well done. I liked it so much. Also, the music suited all the scenes and it felt so much more immersive because of the music. And also the cinematography again. Oh my gosh. I really don't know what it is. It just doesn't feel like a TV show anymore. It feels more like a little movie, which last week gave me the impression of we're not even watching the show that we're watching. This week it was like, oh, we're watching Doctor Who, but it still feels like a movie, which reminded me so much of the Doctor Who movies that do exist that we've seen before. I've watched some of them myself. It felt like a little movie, which is a strange feeling when you're watching a TV show, but I really like the concept, to be honest. Why does a TV show always have to look less good than a movie, right? You can have both at the same time and it really works. I liked it. It was like a crossover between Star Wars and Doctor Who, mashed up in a very unique movie that was entertaining throughout. I loved the whole story arc in this episode. Everything felt so well put together. Nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, all the chemical stuff that I didn't understand. I mean, granted, something might have been logical, others maybe not. Like, speaking from reality perspective, I don't know. But it felt okay to watch it. It felt as if this is something that could work in reality as well, the way that the Doctor explained it, even if I didn't understand half of it, to be honest. Like the chemical stuff, which is said, like, this reacts to this and that. And I'm like, yeah, if she says that, it might be true. So I really enjoyed watching this episode, and if we continue like this, like making little Doctor Who movies for every single episode, this concept works perfectly for these one-off episodes. I don't know how we'll do that or how it'll feel when we get to double episodes or finale episodes and we do this movie thing. From my perspective, it might even feel better than what we've seen before on Doctor Who. I don't know, we'll have to see and wait, but for these one-off episodes, making them feel like small movies that we're watching is a really great concept. I love this very, very much. Like, really, I do. Also, love her, love the Doctor. Also, Jodie is her name. Oh, that. Jodie Whittaker. Okay, I'm going to try and remember. The Jodie Doctor, and love the companions. Also, the two people that we've been with this episode, I liked them for what they were. Like, they were completely different people, because one of them grew up thinking that he wants to be alone. Not even his mom is to be trusted, to be honest. Oh my gosh. How can you do that to your kid? How could you do that to your kid? Like, learn him to distrust everyone. I mean, it's not always good if it's the other way around completely, if you're just naive and trust every single person on this planet. Not even in reality, that's never a good thing. You should always be cautious. You should always, if you don't know a person, just try and get to know them before you trust them completely. But to not trust anyone, like, ever, that's so bad. I mean, you've seen in this episode what that leads to. I mean, the ending was good for him as well. But during the episode, the one person that was like, oh, I'm doing this for my family. So she was the complete opposite. She's like, I am a group person. I'm doing this for the bunch of people that I love so much. And to get there, if there's another bunch of great people who try and help me to get there, I'm going to trust them and we're going to do this together. Versus, I am the only person that I trust and I don't want anyone to get close to me. And you saw in the episode how that played out, because not only the doctor, but also the companions, they treated him so much different when he was asking, like, what did you find out? Or what did we learn? Or where are we gonna go? And the doctor's like, yeah, well, you would want to know, right? But you don't trust us, so frick off. She didn't say it like that, but that's what it leads to. If you don't trust people, people won't trust you. So it'll never work, and you will constantly relearn that you're right about not trusting people because they are not trusting you back, without noticing that it's you in the first place that makes them react like that. So it's going to be this thing that will happen over and over again in your life, and you'll never recognize that you are the source of it. It's not the people that are not worth being trusted. It's you that doesn't trust people and makes them not trust you. But yeah, so his mom told him when he was just 4 years old. How else are you supposed to turn out if this is the way you grew up? Like, I can't blame him. And in the end there, he was like, okay, let's share. So he kind of changed. I'm very glad, by the way, that they did this. I mean, rethinking the rules, they really didn't have much of a chance to make anything else than let's split this up, right? Because they were standing in front of the very tent, but they weren't allowed to kill each other or like do anything against the other person. So they kind of had to do what they did, right? It's rules, which is weird because when they try to share the prize, that AI guy who made the rules in the first place is like, oh no, there is no rule that says we can share this, which is weird because if they can't kill each other or sabotage each other and they're standing in front of your tent like at the same time because they were lucky, shouldn't there be a rule for that? Strange. But it's not that important, just a tiny thing that crossed my mind. Okay, other than that, I don't have anything more to say about this. I want it to stay this way for a few episodes. Please don't get rid of any of those companions because they work perfectly as a group. They seemed as if they wanted to go back to Earth. I didn't get any, oh no, I don't want to go, I want to stay with you, I want to see what's out there kind of vibes from anyone. But we'll see, I guess, next week. We'll see what's gonna be there. So let's get to the IMDb rating. The episode is called The Ghost Monument, and my rating for the episode would be a 8.1. That's my rating because I really liked it. 8.1. I think we're gonna get a 7 point something from the IMDb. I kind of feel as if people don't rate this episode high, but I really liked it. Wow. What the fuck? I was told by people already that the IMDb rating for the series might not be as accurate as before for some reason. The votes are higher than usual, right? Because you, like in other series, there were like, I remember like 5,000 people voting or 6,000, and now it's 9,000 and we have a 6.1. Maybe it got to a bigger audience and they really didn't like it, but why would they like continue watching it then? And not just, I don't know. Like I said, I'm gonna look at the rating because I'm interested to know what other people thought about it. But I'm not gonna take it too serious. So 6.1 will. But oh, by the way, now that I see the picture, I love that the entrance now really is the TARDIS, because in all the other TARDISes before, we just had the door. We didn't have the whole box as an entrance, which this looks really cool and is a unique idea that I haven't thought of before. But the inside of the TARDIS, I'm sorry, I don't like it at all. at all. I don't like the looks. I don't. I'm so sorry. Maybe you want to get used to it. I mean, it's nothing that will bother me throughout the episodes because it's shown 90% of the time. That's not how Doctor Who works. We're gonna be in it for a few minutes and then venture out. But it's not my style, like, at all. It's way too dark and the lighting is so weird, and I don't know. And what are those things in the background? Why does it have to look so dark? And then the things in the middle, these orangey lighty things. I think I know what it is. It doesn't look as clean anymore. I'm more the clean type of person. I like white. I like clean. I don't like the TARDIS looking like a cave, because that's what it reminded me of, a cave. And that's not mine. But yeah, we'll get there. We love the Doctor, we love the companions, we're gonna get used to the TARDIS. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this episode together with me. I'll see each and every single one of you next Saturday. Stay happy and healthy. Until then, have a nice day. Bye!